What's up, YouTube? GreenTune21 here, showing off my Chaos Fairy deck. Really strong deck that I made. I haven't been able to play test it yet against in a big tournament or anything like that, but I have been playing with some of my friends, Black Wings, zombies, and things like that. Really seems to be working pretty effectively. Check it out. First of all, run 3 Kristyas. Card's amazing. Really is the best card in Stardust Overdrive. Shutdowns all special summons. Gets you a free fairy when you special summon with her effect, but also works with Valhalla. Really strong. Dark Lord Zerato. Great card. Works with the main draw cards in the deck. Allure of Darkness and Trade-In. Just really strong. Has a great effect. Always going to be a great card to special summon any way you can. Splendid Venus. Continuous effect, so she isn't negated by Light Imprisoning Mirror or anything like that. Just a really strong card overall. Athena, very strong card as well. Is able to special summon things, fairies from your graveyard. Easy to just trade in a Shining Angel and bring back Kristya or a Dark Lord. Really strong card. Also does a little bit of burn damage, which helps end games. Just 600, 1200 here and there. Very strong. Tethys, definitely a big player in this deck as well. If you can get her out, when you have all those draw cards, she can get you +2s, +3s really easily. Great advantage for the deck. 1 Chaos Sorcerer. Obviously, there's a balance of light and dark in this deck. Easy to summon. Great effect. Doesn't work with when Kristya's on the field, obviously, but trust me, Kristya is the go-to girl. Tragodia. I would put Gores in here, but since I place the Valhalla, it's difficult to get. Gore sometimes. Tragodia works no matter what. 3 Hecatrice to get those Valhallas. Very important. It's the best part of the deck. Also helps manage your fairy count, being able to discard it so you can get more fairies in the graveyard. 3-dimensional Alchemists. These guys are amazing. Most of the time I end up hitting a fairy with his effect anyway, so they come back to my hand later. He also works really well with the allures and things like that. And I also run Cyber Valleys in here, which I'll show you in a second. 3 Shining Angels. Easiest way to get 4 fairies in the graveyard for a quick Kristya. Summon Shining Angels, Suicide, Dimensional Alchemist, whatever else you want to pick. Really great. 2 Honest. Obviously, what's a fairy deck without Honest? Manipulates the battle phase. When you special summon Kristya, add Honest to your hand. Very difficult to kill her. Can't do it by battle. Can't do it by special summoning. So, can really put the duel to your advantage. 1 Dark Valkyria. Also works great with Valhalla. Being able just to special summon her and then normal summon her for effect. Pop 1 card. Pretty strong at 1800 as well. 1 Sangan gives you access to Shining Angels, Dimensional Alchemist, Honest, pretty much, Hecatrice as well. So many things, so many targets in the deck. And obviously Cyber Valley also works really well. Shining Angel can also fetch you Cyber Valley. Works really well with the Dimensional Alchemist, the remove and play stuff. Just supports itself very well. Those are the monsters. The spells, 2 Valhalla. Definitely need Valhallas to special summon those big guys and girls. Thinking about running 3. I used to have 3 in the deck at first. They kind of were clogging my hand a little bit, but I made some tweaks, and I think that it might be ready for 3 again. 2 Allures. Obviously works great with the dark monsters in the deck and Dimension Alchemist and things like that, to being able to reuse those. 2 Trade-ins. When you run that many big monsters, it's important to be able to recycle them to your hand if you can't special summon them. So definitely a great card. Staples, Heavy Storm and Mystical Space Typhon for magic and trap destruction. Brain Control speaks for itself as well. Reasoning. The deck runs a lot of different levels. The level 8s, the big level 8s, and level 7 Athena, level 5 Tethys. So always a good choice. Those are the spells. Trap cards, 2 Bottomless. That's kind of become pretty staple as well. Torrential and Mirror Force. Call the Haunted. All those are self-explanatory. One Karma Cut. I'm thinking about cutting Karma Cut. Uh, it's okay. It does what it does, and it's definitely worth it most of the time, but sometimes it is a dead draw. And then finally Beckoning Light, which is also, in my opinion, a staple in most light decks. Helps you manipulate the light count in your deck. So, one of the funnest decks I've built. I really enjoy it. You guys should try it out if you can. I know it's really hard to get Kristyas right now. They're $70 each, at least, from what I've seen. But hey, if you got them, try them out. I mean, you can also use proxies or Japanese cards, whatever. Great deck, powerful deck. Really surprise your opponent. Kristya's the super oppression with legs. So, yeah, thanks for watching.